Have you ever wondered, what secrets are hidden inside your money? The Philippine peso isn't just a currency, it's a coded map of revolutions, presidents, national heroes, and a vision for the future that most people never notice. Today, we're unlocking the hidden messages, the security features, and the surprising stories behind every bill in your wallet. This is Secrets of the Philippine Peso. From the green 200 Cuban pesos bill to the colorful 20 Cuban pesos, 50 Cuban pesos, 100 Cuban pesos, all the way to the redesigned blue 1,000 Cuban pesos polymer note. Each bill carries history, heroes, and high-tech protection. Let's break down the stories they tell. Before the Philippines had the peso, trade was done through gold, piloncitos, silver coins from Mexico, and even shells. The modern Philippine peso officially formed during American occupation, but its identity changed dramatically after independence. Every redesign reflects a political era. Every symbol reflects a national struggle. And every color tells a story. Ever notice that each bill has its own color? That's not random. 20 Cuban pesos, orange, the sunrise of the nation, representing change. 50 Cuban pesos, red, the courage and sacrifice of the revolution. 100 Cuban pesos, violet, stability and responsibility. 200 Cuban pesos, green, growth, renewal, and hope. 500 Cuban pesos, yellow, tied to the people power movement. 1,000 Cuban pesos, blue, honor, unity, and peace. These colors weren't chosen for aesthetic reasons, they represent the country's ideals. Look closely at any peso bill and you'll see more than faces. You'll find stories. Without naming real individuals directly, we can say, these are leaders, revolutionaries, and freedom fighters whose actions shaped the modern Philippines. Their portraits symbolize the fight for independence, the struggle for democracy, the rebuilding of a nation. Behind each portrait is a landmark, another hidden symbol. You'll find churches that sparked revolutions, heritage sites that survived wars, places where political movements began, structures representing resilience and faith. These images aren't decorations. They're reminders of where the nation has been, and where it's going. Flip the bills over, and you enter the world of Philippine biodiversity. Each back side highlights rare animals found nowhere else on Earth, protected landscapes, tourist destinations that define Filipino pride. The message is clear. The peso doesn't just honor history, it celebrates the natural beauty the country is fighting to protect. Modern Philippine bills are packed with features most people never see. Hidden security fibers, color-shifting ink, watermarks, tactile dots for the visually impaired, holographic patches, polymer substrates on the new 1,000 Cuban pesos bill. These innovations protect the money, but also represent the country's commitment to modernization. Every redesign of the peso tells a story about the Philippines at that moment. The transitions reflect political shifts, technological advancements, anti-counterfeit upgrades, cultural representation, environmental awareness. The peso evolves as the nation evolves. The peso doesn't stay the same for long, because the Philippines itself is constantly changing. Every redesign responds to new challenges, security threats, modern technology, political transitions, and the demand for a more resilient currency. The evolution of the peso is the evolution of the Filipino story, always adapting, always moving forward. In recent years, the Philippines introduced polymer banknotes, sleek, durable, and far more secure. These new bills can withstand heat, humidity, moisture, and physical stress far better than paper. Polymer notes are also cleaner, safer, and last up to 5 times longer, reducing environmental impact. This shift marks a major step toward a future-ready Philippine currency. Some features of the peso are hiding in plain sight. Tiny symbols woven into the design, barely visible patterns, and microprint text serve both artistic and security purposes. Look closely, and you'll find patterns inspired by native weaving, indigenous symbols, cultural motifs, national emblems embedded into the artwork. Each detail is intentional, and many Filipinos never notice them. The peso has survived everything: wars, invasions, dictatorships, economic collapses, and global recessions. Its history includes wartime emergency currencies, confiscated banknotes, hyperinflation scares, political upheavals. And yet, the peso always comes back stronger. Its resilience mirrors the Filipino spirit. Most people never notice it, but the peso affects how society works. From jeepney fares to grocery prices, from salaries to savings, and even the way families plan their future. Currency isn't just exchanged, it influences decisions, opportunities, and habits. The peso is woven into the rhythm of everyday Filipino life. The peso isn't just used locally, it plays a key role in global exchanges. It affects overseas Filipino remittances, import and export pricing, foreign investor confidence, travel and tourism flows. Behind every bill is an entire economy moving in sync with the world. Money isn't just economic, it's cultural. That's why the peso features national heroes, heritage sites, animals found nowhere else on Earth, and powerful symbols of independence. It isn't only a tool for buying, it's a celebration of identity, pride, and memory. Every Filipino carries a piece of their country's story in their pocket. Every personality chosen for a banknote represents a national value. Courage, leadership, wisdom, sacrifice, or unity. The selection process is long, detailed, and sometimes controversial. Bills become public history books, and the figures on them shape how the nation remembers its past. The landmarks on the bills aren't random, they highlight defining moments and iconic architecture. You'll find cities that shaped revolutions, churches that witnessed turning points, heritage sites that survived colonial rule, natural wonders unique to the Philippines. These places remind Filipinos of the country's struggles and triumphs. Flip a bill over, and you'll discover another story. The Philippines' natural wonders. From the rare tarsier to the majestic whale shark, and from lush mountains to pristine reefs. The peso showcases the nation's priceless biodiversity. It's a message to protect what makes the country truly extraordinary. For many children, their first contact with national history comes not from textbooks, but from money. Kids learn about heroes, sites, and animals simply by examining the bills. The peso is quietly educating millions every day, passing culture from one generation to the next. What's next for the peso? Expect more high-tech materials, advanced security features, and possibly even digital integration. As the world moves toward cashless systems, the Philippine peso is preparing to evolve once again, balancing tradition with innovation. The story is far from over. And the next chapter may be the most exciting yet. As digital wallets rise and online payments reshape the economy, the Philippine peso is entering a new frontier. Today, millions of Filipinos use electronic money daily, sending remittances, buying groceries, paying bills, or running small businesses entirely through digital platforms. But even in a world of screens and QR codes, the peso remains more than a number. It continues to carry the same identity, history, and symbolism, just in a new form. The peso is no longer only paper or polymer. It's becoming a living system that connects Filipinos across islands, borders, and generations. Now you know the truth. Every peso has a story. Every symbol has a purpose. Every detail carries the memory of a nation's journey. The peso is not just currency. It's a mirror of the Filipino spirit. A story of struggle and resilience. A reminder of identity and pride. A promise of the future the Philippines is building today. So the next time you hold a Philippine peso, look closer. Because in your hands is not just money, but a piece of history, a symbol of progress, and a silent witness to everything the nation has fought for, and everything it still dreams to become. This has been Secrets of the Philippine Peso. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.